So normally you're stuck with, that
interval,
0 to an octave up, but with this, you can hit any, chromatically, any note in between. Each time you press the button, it'll switch to the next note. Right now it's going octave, 5th, octave, 7th, octave, 5th, octave, 7th, but you can do up to 16 steps. You can program it either from your computer or right on the pedal itself. And then you can make looping sequences. And it outputs a MIDI clock so you can sync up drum machines if you want to, or you can use it standalone. Change the tempo, with the knob, or you can tap in a new tempo. And then you can also, so you don't have to bend over on stage, if you want to just step through your whammy settings that you like, instead of having to bend over and twist the knob, you can set up, there's 5 different program types. There's the step through the settings, there's the step through the intervals, there's the looping ones, and then on both the...
Can you adjust what it loops from? Like what the parameters are that you use to loop from while you're playing guitar? Like it's looping through the patterns, right? Or the actual
It stores 15 programs at a time. You can, you can store as many as you want on your computer, but 15 at a time you dump. You just use a regular little USB MIDI deal.
Gotcha.
Jack it in. Here, I'll show you. Just unplug it. Use the same jack for MIDI in and out, and then flashes to let you know you're in there. You just come over here, boom, hit send, and it'll flash here to let you know that it worked. Flash again to let you know you unplugged it. Give you a little light show, and then remembers what the last one you're on, and then. I'm sorry.
Is it a plugin or a standalone?
The software, yeah, it's a standalone piece of software, and there's a MIDI, a Mac and a PC version of it.
Awesome.
And then is this control voltage?
I'm sorry?
It says it's Molten Voltage.
Oh, that's the name of my company. Molten Voltage. No, this
Andy is a dumbass.
This is a completely passive. Let me get it on. It's easiest to hear on the octave down or the octave up. So you can. This is a momentary switch, so you can take out the effect, or you can flip it around and input the effect, and you can also roll up. Use it as a stutter pedal that way, or use it as a stutter pedal that way, where you bring it in.
That's really
and
cool.
then set the return level, independently. But it's completely passive, so you can use it. The whammy, it horribly compresses your signal, so you really need to either we mod them and put true bypass in them. Right. But with this, you can you have a couple different options with it. But the idea is you can have different nodes around your pedal board, like a lot of people have a favorite, like this is a tube screamer with a Boss phaser. You have your favorite phaser distortion combo, and then inject that when you want to, or latch it in and out, like a regular bypass box. But so there's, and then with both the looping sequences and the ones where you step through it, you can add portamento, so it sounds like the pedals move.
Really?
Yeah, like you'll hear it on this one. I got it. Hear it going wham.
Yeah.
Instead of just
the length of the portamento.
Yeah, there's 3 different right here. I have it on medium on both of them right now, but you can say.
Can I hear it
slow,
on long?
medium, or long?
Is that possible?
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's really neat.
Good stuff, huh?
Trying to do this left-handed, but I'm right-handed.
I love that pedal, man. I use it for all kinds of stuff.
I know.
Like I process drum machines through it and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, so let me dump the new program on. And you can, swap files with friends and stuff.
And these are SysX files?
SYX files, yeah. Well, it's it's specific to this device, but it also outputs. Well, I'm trying to tell you too many things at a time here. But it also outputs MIDI clock and program change and song change information, so you can sync it up with like the Boss slicer or a sequencer, or like here I have it synced up to the drum machine. Have your different drum patterns for the different patterns, so everything's all in sync. If you're into that. But of course you can use it, it's just a more more basic kind of device.
Wow.
That's the slow right there. And then of course you can, you know, have it just jump or just
Right.
so. And then it has like, you know, like, I don't know if you're a bass player or guitar player.
Mostly guitar player.
Well, the bass whammy had a fifth up, octave up setting that the guy in Tool uses a lot on a bunch of songs, but it's not on the whammy. So, you know. You know, you can toggle between those two.
Yeah.
Or, you know, pretty much anything you can, you know, within 16 steps you can do. And then you can change the programs either, you know, pressing the button while you're on stage, or you can rotate the knob.
What do these run price-wise?
109. I tried to keep it so, you know, 15-year-old kids could buy it, that sort of thing, instead of, because, you know, the ZVEX type pedals, it's like, you know, $300 just to get in the door.
They're amazing.
For most of them. Yeah, exactly.
Like I own one. I have a fuzz factor.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And the whammy, I mean, you can get them for $1.60 now on, you know, on eBay.
Yeah,
So,
that's about what I paid for.
you know, you can't make a pedal like this and charge $300. Nobody buy it. So, I've done my best to.
It's really cool how you expanded it.
Yeah, well, the breakthrough was using the whammy's LEDs as the display, and that really, you know, made it so I didn't have to go crazy with a, you know, some kind of numeric displayer on this. You can just, you know.
It's syncing to it, so it takes care of all the program change and everything. That's
Yeah,
really
exactly,
fun.
and this just shows you tempo and kind of a general status of it.
Right.
And there's, on our website, there's a demo video, and then there's also a manual programming tutorial video. It's not very hard to program manually, but reading it's one thing, seeing it done, it's just
Totally different.
so much simpler.
Do you have
So.
a business card?